Hello. I'm going to demonstrate a problem that I was talking about in the Discord yesterday to give a lot more context because I understand that it's like weird to talk about it abstractly. So what I've gone and done, I made a project in Godot 3, which is here on the left, and in Godot 4 on the right. I made separate projects just, in case there's weird editor quirks trying to reuse the same project, which there probably would be. But I made them as equal as I could, and it's a very minimal example. So in both of them, we just have a world, we have a tile map, and we have a player node, which is for demo purposes, it's just a simple kinematic body, character body, whatever, with very simple movement, which is unimportant for the demo, but just simple movement. On the left is Godot 3, on the right is Godot 4. Okay. So player is unimportant. I'm going to collapse it in both of them. The world, the difference between the two, between Godot 3, which again is on the left, and Godot 4, is simply that in Godot 3, I have it as a Y sort. That's just because in Godot 4, that was Y sort was moved to the node 2D level, so there's no need to have a separate node type for it anymore. So both of these have Y sort enabled. Right. So Y sort is enabled on both of these worlds. The tile maps is where things are a little more. That's where we're going to spend all of our time here in this hopefully very short demonstration. So both of them have Y sort enabled true. So here's Godot 3, Y sort enabled is on, and Godot 4 on the right here, Y sort enabled is on. This is the only changed property other than adding the tile set with the icon, but that's very, very simple. So basically it took me around 3 minutes to make each one of these. It's very, very minimal demo. Running the Godot 3 example, you can see when I'm moving the polygon up over the tile map node, nothing is happening, right? Like it's always over top of the icon. And Godot 4, same thing. It's always over top of the icon. Now the difference is that in Godot 3, there is a property for tile map, this TileOrigin property right here. And it defaults to top left, which I found is basically, for my purposes, useless other than for, I like to use it for like paths and like ground. But anytime I'm making like anything that is, like supposed to have some sort of depth perception, like a building or a tree or a sign or something, I will change this to center or bottom left. So let's just show center as an example. When I move beyond the center of the tile, my polygon moves behind it. And specifically, it's when the pivot moves behind it. So the player's pivot is right here. When that moves beyond the center of the y-axis center, I guess it's z-axis, center of the icon, it will go behind it, right, because of the Y sort. And same thing if we set it to bottom left, then it's if it moves beyond the bottom left of that tile map. And it has a very similar behavior, but it just happens a lot earlier. So this property, this TileOrigin property, is missing in Godot 4 right now, and I don't know if there's a current way to do it. I suspect, based on our conversation yesterday, that even if we did do it, it would be at a tile level, which would not be ideal. And it would be setting, I guess I don't even know how we would use that property to achieve the same behavior, even if we did set it on every tile. Because in the way that it's done right now in Godot 3, it's more of it's like a dynamic thing where it just kind of, you don't figure out like the render priority or the Y sort priority or whatever. It's just if pivot goes beyond whatever the TileOrigin is, it'll go behind it. So hopefully I was somewhat coherent in demonstrating this. And please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.